Real quick, every person that subscribes means I will donate 10 cents to Child's Play charity. Okay, on to the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Gentleman Jex, and today we're going to be ranking the regions in PokeMMO. If you don't know about PokeMMO, well, let me tell ya, it's a game created by fans that combines the regions of 1 through 5, excluding Johto for now, into one seamlessly playable online experience. And today, given the MMO style, I wanted to go ahead and rank each of the regions. Keep in mind, these are my opinions, and I'm ranking them based on how they fit in the MMO, rather than simply as standalone games like they would have normally been ranked. So let's get started, shall we? First things first, from a simple vanilla perspective, I always thought the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum were the weakest of the older titles in the Pokemon series. However, that being said, there is a lot I do love about the Sinnoh region. I absolutely love the environment and the Pokemon it gives to the MMO itself and just the overall adventure. Unfortunately, right now, Underground isn't implemented, and hopefully it will get implemented soon. And to top that off, as far as from the MMO perspective, the end-game content isn't that strong. But don't get me wrong, Sinnoh is an absolute joy to play through in PokeMMO, and of course, I love getting my butt whooped by Cynthia. Though, to be fair though, PokeMMO uses the Platinum ROM of the 4th generation, so you do get all the bonus and extra features with that, which is awfully nice. But let's move on to the 3rd region in our list. Oh boy, I can hear the sweaty Gen 1ers crawling out of their caves, ready to strike me down at a moment's notice for committing heresy. My number 3 spot out of the 4 is Kanto, actually, and I'm gonna get torn apart in the comments for this, even by the non-sweaty Gen 1ers. But again, if you disagree with me, just tell me in the comments. Now, don't get me wrong, I played through Kanto and specifically Fire Red on my Game Boy just as much as I played through Hoenn, and I still absolutely love it to this day. That being said, even though it is the original and in many people's minds their favorite, which I respect, I don't think it serves PokeMMO's MMO structure just as much as the 2 next regions do. And sure, the end game is a lot of fun. You know, finding all the unknowns, that's a good time, and, you know, going to the equivalent of the battle tower over there, that's a good time, but it doesn't quite nail it like the others do. The major benefit in this region is simply just all the original Pokemon being integrated into the MMO structure and giving you lots of the classics that you couldn't find in the other regions. In my opinion, that is its biggest strength when working together with all the other regions. After all, it's not a Pokemon game without the classic boys such as Charmander, Squirtle, and obviously the number 1 boy, Bulbasaur. Now, for number 2, after you swallow the fact that I majorly sinned by putting Unova above Kanto, you should hear me out why. I believe that this game delivers the most infrastructure for PokeMMO because there is so much that the game PokeMMO itself pulls from specifically Black and White, especially the sprites and code governing this entire world. Allow me to explain. No matter which region you are in, your sprite mainly comes from the Unova style of sprites, if you will. And sure, they might be slightly altered to fit the overall aesthetic of another region, but that doesn't change the fact that it is mainly rooted in the Unova style. This is especially evident of the fact that when you actually download PokeMMO and launch it, it asks for a Pokemon Black or a Pokemon White ROM to run at all. You don't need the others, but you do need at the very least Pokemon Black or Pokemon White. Additionally, another way it contributes to the overall MMO structure is most of the events and seasonal content, including actual weather seasons, occur in this region. And it also holds a good chunk of endgame content, including custom content such as dungeons. And because of this, this region almost serves as a central hub for all of the others for this MMO. Now, onto the number 1 spot, I'm going to have to put a bit of a disclaimer here, especially as I was reviewing over my script. This one is more subjective than all the others. Like, some of them have some of my personal feelings about them, but I kind of realized I just really like Hoenn, so I put it here. It's my list, not yours. Sure, its story might not make a ton of sense, where the evil teams are either trying to make more water or freaking more real estate, but I think it delivers in other ways. I think the Pokemon in this region are fantastic, actually. Sure, they might not have as many classics as Kanto does, but in my opinion, this one delivers many of my favorites into the overall MMO's ecosystem. And of course, they finally brought back the Battle Frontier, which in my opinion is the greatest form of endgame that PokeMMO has, and the Pokemon series has ever had as a whole. And, well, another disclaimer should be put out. While they're still implementing different attractions, such as the Battle Pyramid and the Battle Dome, the Battle Factory and the Battle Tower are still, they're there, and they are still Pokemon's greatest endgame content in the PvE form. And this endgame is all enhanced by the fact that you can bring in Pokemon from any other region in here to finally compete, giving you the ultimate Battle Frontier experience because you're able to compete with not only your favorite Pokemon, but Pokemon from other regions. Which, of course, I kind of realized you can obviously do that with the other endgames, but again, the Battle Frontier is very, very special to me. And hopefully, as time goes on, I'll be able to finally bring my Cofagrigus into the Battle Pyramid. That is going to be a fun day. Now, here are my concluding thoughts about all of this. I really hope that they bring in the Johto region. I'd probably rank it a little bit below Kanto if I'm just predicting what it would bring in. The Johto region was also the one I played the least growing up, but I still did play through it once or twice, and I still did have a blast, and I know that they are working on it, and that it will be implemented soon enough, and I think we're all really excited about that. Now, of course, I'd love to see what your list is. I'd love to see how it differs from mine. Again, I put in a lot of my own personal feelings and just kind of how I vibed with each of the regions. So if you completely disagree with me and you put Sinnoh at the top and Hoenn at the bottom, please just let me know and tell me why. I'd appreciate it. Let's have a simple discussion. And anyways, I'm Gentleman Checks. I also stream a lot on Twitch, and you can catch me over there. If you want to check out some funky, fancy YouTube videos, well, I mean, you're in the right place, my guy. And every subscription is going to be equating to 10 cents to Child's Play charity. All right, that's enough of me talking. I'm out.